Everybody, and we are back with the next episode of Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. Now, if you watched the grind episode, we ended with turning in all of our quests. I just went ahead and ran over to the armory to go in and get the next part of the storyline started. So we're here to talk to this guy. He's to say, okay, we can now put equipment on our familiars and all that stuff. This is how you do it. It's really simple. I'll show you guys how to do it because I'm going to have to do it myself, but I'm not going to buy anything from him, because the equipment that we got from the grind mission is pretty solid. It's not the best, but it's not the worst, so there we go. And those you can see that one says +6 there at the very bottom of its detail and description. And this one gives +3 defense. If I had a patch, I could put a patch on them, but I don't have any patches. I don't feel like buying any patches. Now, when we get a better wand for Oliver, that's how his stuff would sit here, go here, and get put a better wand on it, and then he can have accessories. And the accessories, like this one, is who the hell? It doesn't matter. So this one shows Oliver. It says just accessories. Yeah, right there. You saw that right up there. Okay, so that one's accessories, and then his are patches. So those are actually two different things that we can equip. Different types of familiar and different types of people in this game can equip different things. Alright, what's our next objective? Let's see. Return to the palace, collect your wand. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and just fast forward to the palace. Get back at the palace. We're going to go talk to King Tom and figure out what to do next in the storyline, which I know what to do. Alright, King Tom is missing. He's fine. He's okay. How to say this? King Tom is fine. He went to go and figure out who stole the magic wand from him, why he was, catatonic. Ha ha ha. Okay, all that was done. We're just going to go and use Get Your Spell, head back to Motorville, and we're going to find King Tom's soulmate on the other side of Motorville. Alright, so we're back in Motorville. Now, there are some different functionalities. Like, I can't move the camera around because I think the human world is just supposed to be, like, beyond boring, and they kind of want to relate that. It's you really can't do much in this world. It's not... The only times you come over here is to come do stuff like this, like, oh, find so-and-so's soulmate, and her cat, this lady's cat, who is Oliver's neighbor, it's her cat who is the soulmate to King Tom, so we're going to go and find her cat, which is King Tom's soulmate, and that all leads back to, what we got to do. Just come over here, run around this. Alright. We're heading to the star. Now, if you guys feel like I'm rushing this a little bit, I'm not meaning to. It's just there's just a lot of time, and these episodes are becoming extremely long, and I just kind of want to shorten them up a little bit. Okay, so we know her name. Her name is P, and she hasn't told us what her name is. She's gonna tell Oliver. Okay, all she does is tell Oliver what her name is, and she knows where the cat is. So we're going to follow her to go find the cat. And like I said before, Oliver on the wiki for this, the fan-made wiki, which is just as good as information for anything normally about games, is supposed to be 13. And that looks like a 6-year-old. I don't think he should be chasing little girls. But if you look at her character design, similar to how another character that we saw, Horace... she has that same glow that Horace did. So, the big question is she a ghost or not? Alright. She let us here. We'll talk to her really quick. She's going to sit here and say, here, there's a cat. He was being chased by a mouse. We're gonna go back to the store now. At the store, we just walked in. Now we're gonna drop the cat Timmy. His name is Timmy, and the king's name is King Tom. I'm guessing that Timmy is some sort of nickname for Tom, or vice versa. I'm not really sure what the relation in name is. I think it's kind of stupid, but whatever. Okay, so worry about flipping homesick. Blah blah blah. Customers tell him about it. Alright. Okay, so pretty much what she just did, she just told us that the cat likes to run away and get into hiding places and stuff like the car garage and the sewer, which is where King Tom is in Ding Dong Dell. He's in the sewers doing stuff down there, which is our next dungeon. So we're heading back to Ding Dong Dell, and I will fast forward. Alright, now we're here. This is entrance to the sewer. We gotta talk to this boy again. He's gonna tell us about why he's there. He's telling us about the mice down there. And everyone thinks the king's been kidnapped, but King Tom actually went down there to go fight the king of the mice. This boy has a familiar of his own, and we're actually gonna get him. That's his familiar that we get. It is a lemur type thing, and we will get to name him. Lamal, no thanks. Let's see. Let's just name you. I don't know. We'll name him Butt. B-U-T-T. For Butt Monkey. Haha. Anyone remember that insult from when you were little? Maybe it's just my generation. I don't know. Alright. That's done. He has a different ability called Psych Up, which allow him to build up power and to use it during battle. It's honestly kind of useless if you're not good at dodging or evading in this game. Alright, it's locked. What do we do? Oh, we're going to use this spell that the king gave us because why not? Alright, here we go. Yes. Thank you. Shut up, Drippy. And Drippy just told us we can open up blue chests now with that spell, which I already talked and covered in the grinding episodes. So let's go and do that. So pretty much, we just have to make our way through this quick little dungeon. It's literally a bunch of fighting. So I'm just going to kind of skip through all of this. There's a couple puzzle-ish things that we got to do, so I'll just skip to when we got to get those done, and everything should just be kind of okay, because this stuff is just we're just making our way through the dungeon. It's kind of boring, so I guess it wasn't locked. I thought it was. Okay, no. So here's the first puzzle. There's 3 of these. If you talk to Drippy, or if you go and you actually click on it, it'll tell you to cast your fireball spells. And you have to cast all the fireball spells before it gets dried out. Well, before it's damp in here. So before the fire goes out. But oh, come on! You gotta be like facing right on it. It's being super touchy right now. Oh, see, the first one went out. There's that one. And yes, time does get paused when you're when you're doing any sort of menu activity. So there. That's the first puzzle. This puzzle comes back into play a little bit later in a dungeon. It's all about timing and stuff. So I mean, it's not that difficult. This next puzzle is kind of weird. I remember the first time I did it, it took me a second because there's 3 podiums I got to get lit like I did before. There's always 3, but I don't want to light this one first. This will be the last one I light because the second one's over there and the first one's down this way. It's easier just to light them in that order and then just run back after the doors open. so we don't have to sit there and worry about it. Okay, so like this right here. This will be the first one. Then we'll go light that one that's right over there in front of the cat statue. Hop the barrier and then do the next one. You can do it the other way to preserve time, but I don't feel like stressing out about time and stuff like that, so we'll just do it this way. Which I don't know if the developers meant you to do it this way. I mean, the first time I did this, I was trying to do this one first, and I would just keep failing. Oh, there you go. There we go. We'll make sure it registers that question mark. If you got that question mark, it's like a guaranteed, like you're facing it, you're gonna hit it. If you don't have the question mark, the game may say, oh, you're close enough, we'll just let you have it. Sometimes it won't, which is kind of annoying. So we'll skip around. Go from being sick to having some sort of allergic reaction to all this stuff going on outside. I don't know what's going on. Where did that door open? Oh, I'm an idiot. Nope, right there. Yep, that's my fault, guys. It's right here. So far in this dungeon, how we've gone is we've gone up to the right, left, up to the right, around that little square, circle thingy, bopper, however you want to look at it. We go down here, and we're almost to the end of the dungeon. We'll be there here fairly quick. And I believe it's... Yep. So the boss fight's just right up here. See how all that works? And if I were to go up that way instead of how I came right, there's the chest there. I have to get with another character. And if I turn around, go to the right on the map, there's a chest I can just grab by myself. And if I go down, there's a chest, but I have to grab it with another character later on in the game. Just so everyone knows. I'll go in here, we'll save. And I should not die. So, alright, here's the boss fight. This is going to be like another 20-some minute episode. Alright, so yes, it's a giant mouse. He has a wand. He's going to cast fire spells. And he's to knock the king out, then you have to fight him one-on-one. If you want to watch that cinematic, look it up. It's really not anything that crucial or neat. If I remember correctly, if I just run around with Oliver, I should be able to kind of kill him. I know that he hits physically kind of hard. And let him miss. Fireball him. And there's a pattern to his attacks. He'll cast a magic spell. He's doing tailspin. If you're not guarding during that, you have a chance of getting stunned and paralyzed or confused, I think. It's one of those status effects. And he should cast a fireball spell that tracks you while you're running. And it's like every third time he casts this spell, he'll miss it. And you'll get a chance to attack him. One of those instances in the game. It's weird. Guard. Fireball. Now he should cast Fireball a third time, and it should backfire on him. Yeah. So we're going to cast it too. Yep. See, now it's our chance to attack him. And the first time I played this, during that I had one of those gold glims pop up where I could get a special attack done on him. This time I didn't. It's like I said, the game's weird. It's all that is completely at random, I believe. Or if you're doing super crappy, the game will just be like, hey, you guys need this. I've debated just doing a straight just Oliver only run where I don't use any of my monsters. I only use Oliver for all battles, which I think that'd be cool and fun. But the only problem is Oliver slowly stops gaining levels over time. Oh, look, let's go backfire him on this time. So the first time it was 3. This time it was the second one that knocked him on his butt. And it should be the third time again. So I think it's like 3-2-3 or something like that. Something to that effect. Mr. Drippy. Well, he might do tailspin now, I think, for his next big attack. Yep. Defend it, and you should not be confused. Now, if you defend too quickly right when they're doing that, you have a chance for your defense to run out, and you will just be hit. And it's kind of funny. So I'm just going to go ahead and heal really quick. Oliver's healing magic's pretty good. He is your all-around mage. There's another character that'll come on next. It's a girl. She has a lot of good magic herself. A lot of her monsters. She's good with healing monsters. So she's kind of like your white mage in the game right now. It's super weird. It's funny though. This game's a lot of fun. Maybe if there's like New Game Plus or something, I'll do a Oliver only run. Because I think that could be really exciting. Like, he's about dead. One more fireball should kill him. There. Yep, okay, so that's that. All that's going to happen is we're going to get another wand at the end of this from King Tom. We'll end up back at the castle. We'll get a wand. So I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here, and I'm going to do some grind stuff for the next episode. So catch me on the grind episode for episode 4.5, and I will see you guys in the next one if you don't do the grind. I'll see you at episode 5. Bye. Take it easy.